Hey guys! It's me, the Witch of Boise, here to doing what we do best, is Toasty Tarot Nights! Toasty Tarot Nights! This is where I drink a cocktail, and you should have one too if you do drink. If not, make yourself a cool little mocktail, and I just do some readings on it. I decided to bring out some of my oracle cards as well as the tarot cards. And there's Coda. She is playing with her toys, so if you hear some banging around, that's just her wanting to have food put in her toy. So, yeah, just before we get started with the readings and stuff, I just want you to know that these are general readings, so if they resonate with you, yes! Woo! Woohoo! That's me on a roller coaster, because I'm so excited. But if they don't resonate with you, well, I'm very sorry, but these are general readings. So, Coda, can we just chill? I know she's very excited. She wants these to resonate with you as well. So let's do a cheers and get started with this. So cheers to health, wealth, happiness, love, and Coda finally getting food in her toy. And which she'll get it after we're done with this. And cheers, clink! Oh boy! Wow! That is a mighty strong cocktail. I drink only on Fridays and Saturdays. If I have to work in the morning, I don't drink at all. And it's been a week. It's been a really good week. Really exciting stuff is happening. I can't really discuss it right now, but it is involving Witch of Boise and trying to get paid readings done. How exciting would that be? Comment below if you want to see me do paid readings. If you would pay me to do a reading for you. I did some free readings last weekend, and one of them really spooked me out. I don't want to mention her name because it's, it was between us, but it was a very spooky reading, and there were a lot of things that were on target that really resonated with her. After I did my reading, I had an energy animal for it, and she sent me a picture of one of the pictures on her Instagram that was the same exact animal. It flippin' freaked me out. But that's when you know that tarot and card reading is accurate, is when it gives you that like spooky feeling. And you'll see that a lot of times with me when I start doing these card readings, or if I do pick-a cards, and I'll get stuff where I'm doing this just how I'm going to be doing card reading tonight with like pick-a cards, is I just do it, I shuffle them, I ask my spirit guide to help me clarify things, and then whatever the cards are, that's what the cards are. I'm not going through it picking like, oh, well, this would be convenient and whatnot. And sometimes it spooks me out because it feels like that's what it is, but it's not. So you'll hear me say like, oh, that's creepy or that's spooky. And it's because it's totally that energy and everything. And so that's what I strive for. I strive for my readings to have that creepy feeling of like, how the hell did she know this? And so if you guys watch any of my readings and think wow, that was scarily accurate, again, comment below, tell me, being like, this gave me the heebie-jeebies that you knew me so well, or you knew the situation so well. But I totally understand it is general readings that what I post on my public YouTube that everyone can search, so I get that it won't resonate with everyone. But also, just as a side note, if you're watching these pick-a-card readings, which I love pick-a-card readings, I watch a lot, I have a handful of my favorite card readers, and I love it when they come out with new stuff. because I just love doing it. I love card reading. I love what they do, and sometimes their message doesn't resonate with me, but actually their cards resonate with me and how I feel that the cards are saying. And just because if I've watched any of those videos of those card readers and it doesn't resonate with me, even if it's the one that I picked, I will never give someone a thumbs down because it didn't resonate. Obviously, these are general readings, and it's all about how the reader reads. So if the card reader is going off of like, hold on one second, let me go grab my book and do this and whatnot, you know, I can get that. I understand, because I don't want to watch someone read a book when I could be doing the same thing. Card readers have, well, professional ones and ones that do this for a passion, have relationships with the cards, and they can have energy feelings and whatnot. And it just really torques me off every time I get a thumbs down. Because I'm just like, it's probably because it didn't resonate with them. And instead of just being like, well, it didn't resonate with me, I'm just going to move on, it's just like, it's a negativity thing. And I totally don't believe in like spreading negativity and anything that's like that. I think if it was something that was like incorrect or was just not very well read, I still wouldn't give it a thumbs down. I just would be like, make a note, I'm not going to watch that card reader. But for everyone else that has been like liking my stuff, subscribing, that is huge. If you are subscribing to my videos, you have no idea how much I appreciate that. And I just am so thankful that like you guys just watch and you just have a good time. And I want you guys to watch and have a good time. And you know, when I do these videos like Toasty Tarot Nights and Tarot Tidings, I want you to feel like I'm having a conversation with you. I mean, it's a little one-sided. But I want you to feel like you are receiving a good message from me. So, yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest. But yeah, I would want to hear from you guys if you were interested in paying for readings from me. I would love to hear from you. So again, comment below and just let me know. Seriously. Because I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't know if anyone would even buy it. Like, buy a reading from me. I don't know. So just let me know. If you're interested, I need to know if there's a demand. Hello? Oh my god, that's strong. Was that the last end of the vodka? I knew when I poured it, I'm like, this is going to be a strong drink. I'm going to get a little tipsy by the end of this video. Hopefully not. Alright, so let's get started with a reading, shall we? Alright. I know. What does Tarot want to talk about? You know, yeah, let's do what Tarot wants to talk about, and then I know what I want to do for a second reading. The Tower. A life-changing event. And that's crumbling down to your foundations to rebuild. And then you have Six of Swords. Six of Swords. And Six of Swords is moving on. This card really messes me up, and it's just with this deck. If I do it with my Witch's Tarot, I know exactly what it is. And in one of my pick a card readings, someone pointed it out to me that I was actually interpreting it as Six of Wands. But this imagery is really hard to determine if it's Six of Wands and Six of Swords, so I get very confused with it. But if I had the regular imagery, I'd be fine. So, Six of Swords. It's moving on. Interesting. So, oh, excuse me. So there's something that needs to be torn down. This is going to be an event. I'm not afraid of the Tower. The tower does not freak me out. It freaks out a lot of people. And I think it's because of the imagery itself. This one has a tree that's being struck by lightning and it's on fire. And in traditional sense, it's a tower that's also being struck by lightning and it's crumbling down. There's people being thrown out of it. There's some readers believe that it's the same couple that's from the devil and the lovers, so that are being thrown out of it. So it just is like something in your life is going to change and it's never going to be the same afterwards. I say that the tower is a good thing. Hold on, sorry. Oh, this is awesome. This is a cool card. I say that this is not a bad card because one of the best examples is my BFF that lives in Utah. She got the tower for her yearly, for one of the months on her year. I believe it was May. And she didn't know what that was or anything, and so she found out she was pregnant. So it's one of those things that it doesn't mean that it's bad. Does not mean it's bad at all. It just means that it's a life-altering thing that your life will never be the same after the tower comes. So this is not just like, I got in a fight with Billy and blah, blah, blah. You know, it's just like, this is something that is life-altering. Something big is coming. And then we got opal, which is joy. So it's like moving on from something which is that Six of Swords. So you have the tower and the Six of Swords. So something you're moving on from, that there was a big life-altering event. And then opal, which is joy, comes into play. Let's see what the other cards say. Oh, again, I have to apologize. I am the worst shuffler. Oh my god. So this is a general reading. I hope it's for me. But, so something's life-altering. You're moving on. You're moving forward with that Six of Wands. You have opal as joy. Then you have flippin' Guinevere, which is true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Oh my gosh. Wow. So this feels like that you're coming from a really bad spot, and then Tower is changing everything, and you're coming to a really great place in your life, which is joy. You've got spring equinox, which is rebirth. Okay. So it feels like it is like something new happening. Whoa. Let's see what unicorns have to say about it. It does feel like it's a love, like you're gonna fall in love because you're feeling so much joy from moving on and feeling like you're on a path where that you're just not involved in that. Which I kind of like, just to do some sharing, I've been having really vivid dreams. I always have actually vivid dreams, but a lot of times they're just nonsense. But the last couple nights I've had pretty vivid dreams, and I'm pretty sure that oh my god. I'm pretty sure that these dreams are, they're meaning something because they're bringing up old stuff. And then you'll know in the morning. When you wake up, you'll have a better idea of what to do. Relax until then. And that just kind of gives me the willies. Like back to when it creeps me out. This kind of creeps me out. I'm just talking about sleeping and dreaming. And you'll know in the morning when you wake up. So it's a dream. Creepy. Yeah, I had a dream about my ex-boyfriend. My first love. And our relationship was years ago. Years and years ago. I don't have any hard feelings or anything. I just don't want anything to do with him. But I had a dream about him, and he was dating Ariana Grande, and I was just like, this is bullshit. Like, it was so silly. And it's like, she's so tiny, and I'm so massive. Like, it was just a weird, weird dream. It's obviously about my body issues. But that's a really exciting read, though. That big things were happening, and you're having joy and true love, and you'll know in the morning you're going to dream about it. That's pretty freaking cool. So let's go on to our next reading. I'm kind of curious to see what Tarot says about this one. I was going to do a personal question, but I kind of want to see what Tarot really wants to talk about. Because I think, if I know Tarot right, it'll talk to me however it wants to. Whoa. Okay. So you have Eight of Swords, which is feeling trapped. So you're not necessarily trapped, though. You're able to escape, you're able to leave, but you feel trapped. Then you have Four of Cups. Four of Cups is your greatest funk. And it's interesting because as I'm talking about body images, this is what creeps me out about tarot, is that when you start talking and you start exploring, then like things start to like line up. So I'm talking about body image, and if you've watched any of my Toasty Tarot nights, you'll know that I did cry in one of them. I'm still mortified to this day, but I think it was a really powerful message because it was about my body image, and it was about Four of Cups. Creepy, huh? And then you have Two of Wands, which that's a really cool, it's also like a waiting kind of energy, but it's very much the power of twos. It signifies that. So it's very passionate. 8, 4, 2. What are we feeling trapped about? Feeling funky? There's something waiting? I don't know if I want to take that card, but I think I will, just because it flew out. I just want to get another card though, because sometimes when I shuffle, I just don't know if it is the actual cards that are coming out or it's just me being sloppy. And that one was kind of like, oh. So this one that popped out was fluorite, and that's learning. Okay. And then you have tanzanite, which is clarity. Okay, well, cards, this is not really helping me. What am I feeling trapped about? What am I feeling funky? Learning, I think it's a learning. Maybe the cards are not going to tell you because you're trying to learn it and trying to get clarity on it. Can I get clarifying cards for this? That was too many. That one was right. Hawthorne, receptivity. All right. So you have Hawthorne, receptivity. Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give it to others. Okay? So it feels like it is like you need to open yourself up to receive what this issue is because you're still learning about it. And then Ishtar, which is boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. Interesting. So it feels like, yeah, you need to open yourself up to learn what this is about, but also remember your boundaries, because once you start to actually open yourself up to anything, so it can be, like with cards, it can be with other things. Like the one thing that pops into my mind is the pendulum. The pendulum you have to really open yourself up to, but you have to also be careful and create those boundaries of what you open yourself up to. Because you never know. You don't know when you do open yourself up. You have to create those boundaries, because then once you open yourself up completely, then people can use you and take advantage of you. So you have a river, which is movement. Okay. Lake, which is stillness. Okay. And then you have new moon, which is promise. So to me, it feels like this could be revealed to you, what you're learning about and you're trying to receive and get clarity on. It feels like it might happen on the new moon. So keep that in mind. Mark your calendars. With river and lake, so river is movement. Lake is stillness. You can still make pretty big movement in your life and still be still, if that makes sense. Sometimes the best way to react to something is to not react, and you actually get more movement out of that. So that's kind of what the cards are telling me, because they kind of, obviously they contradict each other, but I think that's what the cards are saying, is that there's this Two of Wands, which is that waiting energy. I think that's what you are going to have to be, is you're going to be that in that stillness. And you're going to feel trapped in the stillness. But movement is coming because you are still, but you need to make sure that it doesn't mean that you're closed off. So like a lake, yeah, you're still and whatnot, but you need to also make sure that you aren't completely enclosed. The river needs to happen. Let's see. But I do think new moon is time frame. For whatever this may be. Okay, that was sloppy. That was just me being a sloppy Joe. Okay, there's that one that flipped. And that is happy surprise. Something very good is about to happen. And I do think that that is on your new moon. Okay. So I think we've kind of described what is happening, but can we get why are we feeling trapped? Why are we feeling in a funk? Ooh. First card that dropped out is Ace of Pentacles. Money. Money or feminine energy. Oh my. Okay. All right. So your first card is Ace of Pentacles. So it has something to do with money. It has something to do with feminine energy. So this can be a relationship. I don't feel like it is. It feels more like money to me. Then you had the Son of Pentacles, which is also the Knight of Pentacles, which again, Pentacles is material, it's material wealth or material items, worldly items. And this feels like this is a money situation. So you are kind of feeling trapped in whatever money situation you are. You're learning about new things to make it, and there's going to be movement into your bank account. You're just going to be still for a while. So it's going to feel like nothing has happened, but there's a happy surprise that's coming. and it's going to make your money problems start to flow. You also receive the Devil. The Devil, to me, in this situation and what this reading is, totally feels like it's more of a selfish energy. So this is being like, you need to make sure that you're in your own lane, that you're taking care of your own self, that you're not, oh, let me get you this, and blah, 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 you know. If someone tries to hit you up for money, or tries to be like, hey, I left my wallet at home, can you buy this? This is, the Devil's going to be, no, because I don't have it. So it feels like you're going to be a little bit stingy, but it's all in a good cause, and it's all that. I think it's also a warning, too, to make sure that with your finances, that you aren't overspending, that you aren't going to be overdoing it. And then you have 10 of Pentacles, which is also another pentacle. This is definitely about money. It feels like you're going to either, I don't know, it feels like more like an inheritance. This feels like maybe your family is going to give you some money, or it's going to be money that's going to be coming in to help your family. But I do feel like money is coming, and that's been something that's been worrying you, and that you've been feeling trapped and been feeling in a funk about. Been feeling like, I can't do anything because I have to pay bills, and, you know, if you're in that, like, rotation of, like, I'm just working to live and living to work, it's just not fun. And it feels like this trapped that you're in that, like, little hamster wheel is gonna end soon. But you're gonna feel like it's not ending. It's that stillness and that waiting energy. It's coming. You need to make sure that you receive it and you're open to receiving it, and as well as creating those boundaries, which I think goes hand in hand with that Devil. But it's looking pretty good, finances and money-wise. So that's really freaking cool, guys. All right. Well, that's it for that. Let me check my time. Looks like we are just about out of time. But I'm so happy you guys came and watched. Toasty Tarot Nights! Toasty Tarot Nights! I really need to get someone to write me a theme song. I have a couple ideas of people that can help me. But yeah, I really want to do that. It'd be so much fun. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be doing some pick-a-card readings this weekend. I'm going to try to do a variety. I'm going to try to do some love ones, because I know that you guys love love. I love love! But I'm also going to try to do some, like, financial ones, some spiritual ones. I'm going to try to, like, get some stuff done, get some more videos out there. Tell your friends, too. If you really like watching these and, like, have a good time, think that your friends would like it, have them subscribe, have them like. Follow me on Instagram, because then that way you can know when I put up new videos, because I do post on there. I also post some really fun stuff, like we had snow the other day, and I built a snow kitty, and it's adorable. So yeah, follow me on Instagram. Also follow me on Twitter. I follow a bunch of like inspirational quotes and stuff, and I do that, and sometimes I mix in drag queen things because I love RuPaul's Drag Race. Ooh, season 11, can't wait. I'm so excited. But I'm just happy that you guys are watching. I'm happy that you guys enjoy these. So make sure that you like and subscribe and comment too. I love the comments. Sometimes I can't really comment that much because I want to protect your like your privacy and whatnot, and I want to be respectful of your boundaries as well. But I love reading them. You guys are amazing, and if I don't see you this weekend on all of my pick-a-card videos, I hope to see you soon. Bye guys! See ya! Oh, let's cheers actually. Cheers to health, wealth, love, happiness, and some vodka drinks. Alright, guys. And candles. I love candles. Alright, guys. Well, cheers. Clink. I hope you have a good one. Bye.